Hello, this is Sheep Dog, and today we are simply walking through our park. Now, everybody should know that on the 6th of this month, this event ends. So this is like the day before everything ends. Sorry, I was getting my coffee, which I just spilt in my hand. How about that? Coffee. Alright, so, at Dragonville coffee. Wish they had some. I'd buy it. How many people out there petitioned to get that plushie? Now, I signed up, but I didn't actually go on there. Now, I want to remind you, this is a limited time thing. So, there's only going to be probably a limited time that we can get this. I don't know if I can still bring up the thing about plushie, but there is an address we can go to. Maybe. So much. All right. So whenever it comes to getting these plushies, for more information can be found on makeship.com petition hatchling of the magic plushie. So, now this is going to cost us $30. That's tax and all, everything. When it is available. For right now, they're only working on the petition. So go to makeship.com petitions hatchlings of the magic plushie. This is going to be exciting, really. I would like it, but you know, there's other dragons that I would like to have. Really. I mean, there's some pretty cool dragons. I mean, even some of the Rift dragons would just be really cool to have. Now, how they would do that, I ain't got a clue, but to have that plasma running through it, yeah, it'd be awesome. So we don't have much longer. We are still collecting I think it's Gardenia's duplicates. And we are still collecting rose petals. So that's good. Now remember, October 6th is the end of it. So, I'm going to go through here, collect a few things. If you're on and you want to say hello, go ahead, say hello. Don't be shy. Dear Ozzy Dog, he doesn't bite that much. Huh. Oh, thought I really need to work on these smaller places. It's all so bunched up in there. I need to get in the habit of actually taking care of that before I get on the game, I guess. It is a Sunday morning, everybody. A Sunday morning, I think. Yes, it is. Now, I have not yet went through and bought everything I wanted to out of this, so we're going to work on that here. It is limited time. Now, I did want to get each one of these. I don't know. I just figured, why not, right? Well, now, I'm going to only be able to get a couple of these other trees that I wanted these. It's really important to me to get at least one of these. Hopefully they will come back and allow us to get more. I didn't do so well with this one. My smaller islands didn't do well. Smaller parks, sorry. I don't know where I'm thinking at. My smaller parks didn't do well. And I know a lot of you guys probably felt the same way. When you got a small park, it just takes forever to accumulate interest. It really does. Now, I do want to ask if there's a dragon that you'd like me to work on. I definitely will be into looking. I know I put out a couple last night, and I know like I said, I've been out kind of busy the last couple days. But I am still here. I am still here. Now, I don't want to cause a big fuss and ruckus about anything, but October is one of the biggest events for Dragonvale. Halloween. Coming to the Vale. I wonder who's excited about that. I know old Z-Dog is excited about that. But who else is excited about that? I think I just got robbed on that. I think so. Now over here, I was able to get a couple of these trees over here. And I did get that. Food garden right there. That was nice. So I'll have to keep coming back in here. I got the sniffles today, guys. I'm sorry. It's changing of the weather out there. Give me a second. Yeah. So I got 3 big islands for this smaller park of mine. It's not bad. It's a good start. 3 islands, and then I got that. The islands are great because I could use the islands to store stuff on until I'm done with these others, which will take forever. It does. 2 years is what it took me to get my other park where it's at. 2 years. No, actually, I'll take that back. I started it up in 2019. That's more than 2 years. But I didn't play it all the time. I did have a friend. He's not a friend no more. And we used to play this game all the time. He got me started on it way back in the old day. But I actually played it before he got me hooked on it. I did a casual play years ago. Now, everybody should like the double factor. I need to at least get one more of those food pantries. Let's see if anything's turned over I could collect. Little by little, little by little. It all adds up. Nothing. Main Market. So today is just a small video. It's not going to be a very long one. I just want to try to get people excited and hyped up about the Halloween thing coming up. The possibilities of some of the stuff that could come out for Halloween. So we already know about this. We know about that. Now, Halloween, we'll have a handful of things that we could possibly get. We could get the witch's hut coming back. Very cool little witch's hut. A little bone and skull there for the doorway. Could get the bouquet. The bouquet. A witch's cauldron now. It's got all your potions. Cooking up something. The Tower Hollow. Ooh. Very creepy. Spooky tree. which I think is actually pretty cool. This is the type of thing that when I was a kid was just being thought of. Because look, even though Walt Disney created the idea of a spooky tree, yes, he did. Yep, Walt Disney was the one that came out with that first, and then other studios started adding spooky trees to their cartoons in the early 1900s. And then it sort of disappeared until about the 80s, 70s and 80s, whenever they started coming back out with them again in some of the cartoons that we was watching as kids then. Yeah, it's true. Spooky tree. Now, Whitby's Castle. Yes. So, I don't know if it's going to be Whitby's Candy Bash again. It's really kind of hard to say, honestly. It is sort of difficult to say. I know that, I think last year we had Whitby's Candy Bash, but I don't know, they might come up with something new, because they already said that they would have something new. A second. Alright, so we got that. Now, we could get this mystery portal, the portal. Now, the creature that's there is also a dragon itself. And I'll show you it here in a minute on the Dark Island. We got all kinds of little things that we can get. We got the sunken dragon. We got the wisp lantern. Mrs. Murphy's School of Spellwork and Sorcery. That is really, really difficult to read, especially. But they do have it listed right there at the on the screen itself. So that's actually one that I wanted for a long time, and I didn't see it come back. It came out one time, and then it just didn't come back for a couple years, and then I couldn't figure out why. But then they brought it back out. Now, one of the cool things is we got the Whitby's Lantern. This is really cool, and these are going to be really expensive. I think they were like 1,000 candy corns a piece. Very expensive. Very expensive. Seeing that they don't give you that many candy corns. It's like 2 candy corns. Yeah, 2 candy corns a piece. Hopefully they have changed the amount that they give you. When I first started playing this, you used to be able to get 100 candy corns, 75, 50, and 25. For real. When I first started playing this. But that was back when Backflip Studios actually ran it. Now that we have Decca under control of it, it's a little bit different. They raise the prices so they can make money. And then we got the Cursed Clock, everybody. Cursed Clock. And then we got our Omnitat Tower. They could come back out with that. They really could. And it's really, really cool to have this one. I put my Ghost in there, to be honest with you. It only holds 4. But still. Put some ghostly. Haunting the towers. Whoa. Seriously, you'll hear that during the haunted theme. Woo! It's crazy. I could lay my phone down and just let this thing play all day long, and all you hear is the haunted theme. As a matter of fact, speaking about the haunted theme, let us go ahead and do that. Oh my goodness. If I could just remember what I did with it. There it is. Twilight Tower. Get the Grim. Spectre. Spooky. There's my little ghost floating across the screen. Yeah. Go ahead and get this all ready for tomorrow. Now, we could literally end up with a few of these as well. The Storm Generator could be coming back. I love the lightning bolts. I do. I think it's really, really cool. The Eerie Fog could come back. Eerie Cemetery could be coming back as well. Not a cheap one. I think it was about 8,000 candy corn. I'm pretty sure it was. The Grim Inn. Yes, the old Grimmy Inn. Out there in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? Just right out there in the middle of nowhere. The Oozing Pit. Oh, you see Whitby just came out of the Oozing Pit. I don't know if it'll show it again. There's the Claw. Yeah, I don't think it's going to show it again. However, Whitby does come in there on occasion. Try that again. There's Whitby. Got the Coven Hut, which is Coven. Got the Dark Manor. This is actually kind of funny. Kind of comical to me. If you just sit there and watch, you'll see some kids go up to the door. Maybe. There they are. And then they're gone. Just like in Casper. Got our pumpkin party. And then we got our spooky trees. Our haunted trees. It's really cool. These trees are just absolutely to die for. They really make up a really nice cemetery. I think so. Could come out with the broom broom. Four kids from the four elements. Fire, dark, cold, and water. And then the spooky habitat could come back out. These are not cheap at all. These are not cheap. They were like 4,000 candy corns a piece, I do believe. Give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back, I promise. So, yes, sorry. I had to take care of something. So, I'm still here. Don't go nowhere. No! So, not only do we have all of that right there, but the theme, the eerie theme, is actually going to probably come back out as well. The eerie theme right there. As well as the spooky theme could come back out as well. How about that? Alright. Now, of course, it would never be the same if they didn't involve some of the dark dragons. So the availability of the dark theme for the island will probably come out. That is the dark theme for the island. That'll probably come out as well, just because it's, you know, Halloween. Go through some of your dragons that we could possibly see. Could possibly see the Gatron dragon. Look, it's a Stegosaurus. A Stalagosaurus. Get it? A okay. Who knows about cave systems? The stalactites and the... What is the stalactites and stalactites? Yeah. One goes up, one goes down. And these are the stalactites, I do believe. Sta for the standing. Alright, and then we got a couple other darks that we could come out with. We got the acid dragon we could end up getting. Very cool looking dragon. Matter of fact, you cannot beat the acid dragon in the races. At least I've never been able to. Doesn't matter. They have it set up that you can never win. Especially on mine. I don't know. Not all dark dragons will be available. Some will. Prometheum dragon. Uh-oh. Wrong button. We could get the Wraith coming back, guys. That is a good one to have. I could get that in the Rift all day. The Etch dragon. This is a Venus flytrap dragon, guys. Yep, sure is. A pretty wicked and gnarly looking dragon. We could get this crazy looking fly looking type dragon right here. The Chimney Puff dragon. We could get the Voltic dragon coming back. Could very well. This is a Rift dragon only. And it is a one-of-a-kind. It is a kitty cat dragon. I've always looked at it as a kitty cat / alien type dragon. We could get the Silver Line dragon. Could. This is also a Rift dragon. The Frostbite, which is cold dark. Yes, for real. This could really come out. And most people know that in October we have a frost. Oh, you know what we really need is we need a persimmon dragon. Yes, we do. We need a persimmon dragon or a persimmon tree dragon. And I'll tell you the reason why. Because as soon as that first frost hits, boom. Persimmons will be dropping like crazy. And that'll be the end of the season. I love persimmons. We got a couple of different dragons here that we could get. Well, I don't think we'll get the Flaming Does. We could get this guy. Akula. He could come back. The Shadow Flash could come back. Trench Dragon could come back. That dragon there, I get 20 of them in a week. We could get the Abyss Dragon, a very cool looking dragon. And we could get that Cave Dragon. The Dark Owl Dragon could come back as well. Yes, you are seeing it right. He has a costume on that allows him to glow. Now, I can show you what it looks like. All right. What he looks like without that. This is the Dark Owl without the costume. Some of these you can actually come and find videos on how to get. If I'm not making videos on certain dragons, it's probably because I already made them. One of the main problems that I have right now, if you're not able to find my videos, is that there are other people out there making videos, and they've been doing it longer than me. The Miasma Dragon. Now we got a couple of these. Now the Psych Dragon could come back out. This is what the Psych Dragon looks. This is what they looked like before. Now I gotta put the outfit all back on. I could do it that way, or I could do it that way. But I like this because, well, you know. The Brood Dragon could come back, guys. The Brood Dragon could come back. Yes, 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 yes. Isn't that just nasty? And of course, the Omnis Dixie. The humming is deafening, and the air feels foul. Something wicked is buried here, and uncovering it could have dire consequences. What have we done? Yes, I did just read that. So we have a few things that we could possibly get on that. I don't necessarily know all the dragons that we could get, but there are a few. There really is. And we only got so many days left before I don't know how long of a break they plan on giving us. My guess is that they're not going to have too much. Now, they could, however, make us wait a whole week and run Halloween and Harvest together. They really could. That would mean that we could see some Harvest dragons, some fall time dragons. So in other words, we could end up with some seasonal dragons. Now this right here is the Blotado. That is going on with us right now. The Blotado is one that we have. Now I got a lot of Rift seasonal dragons. The colors are just amazing. Now this is the winter dragon, so we could see this 2 times. Just because it's getting closer to the colder season, so that could come out. Could. We got the autumn dragon, which has already been out, but it could come back still. Seasonal air. The Dahlia. The Carroot. Carroot. Now the berry dragon. I could evolve this if I wanted to, but I need to level that one up, I think. I'm not exactly sure. There's something that has to happen. I go in, check out my video on how to evolve the berry dragon into the aubergine dragon. You don't want to miss that. It should be available to do. But it also has to be within season. Yeah. Now, as soon as winter comes around, the leaves will fall off of this. Those leaves are just changed on these, so we don't have too many. Now, we could end up with some of this illusion lava. We could. Because it was about this time last year that they brought this stuff out. The volcanoes come back. Some of your fire dragons will come back. Could end up with the earth core dragon coming back. Could end up with the flame gobbler. Ooh. The illusion snow. So we could get that coming back. The frozen volcano could come back as well. Now this was somewhat during the winter months that we got these, but between fall and winter we could see these come back a couple times. You never know. You never know where Dragon Veil creators are going to throw this stuff. But just be on the watch. Even if it don't come out now in October, it doesn't mean it won't come out. So, I don't know how hyped you are that this event is... There's Whip Beagle. Woo! I am really ready, man. I'm so ready right now. Tell you what. hide behind that tree, wasn't he? Alright, everybody, so this is Z-Dog. Yes, sir. Ooh, somebody got one of my dragons. Nicely done, guys. Nicely done. So I did put my special dragon in the co-op. If you're on my friends list, it is available to you. Luciflora. One more time, see what we got. Alright, so that's a new one, guys. And I believe that's the Luciflora right there that I just bred it. So let's play a game real quick. Yeah. I don't remember that one that well. Man, a lot, dude. Ooh, look at that. I wanted the Rubrum. Oh, man, I wanted that dragon so bad. Oh, I just got it. Boom, I got another egg, but I don't need to trick it. I already got it. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, that's the one I was missing for the psych. And one more. Alright. Let's collect all this. There it is. Look at that dragon. Ooh, that dragon's so cool. Gunther, huh? The Bastion dragon is complete. Either one. But I like this one because it's loud. I like this because it's loud. There we go. Now it's all lit up and everything. That is really cool looking. I didn't get too many of these, so I don't know. Oh man, really? I don't need that dragon, and I don't think I need the Tricket dragon either. But let us go down here and check out those eggs real quick, see what I got going on. We'll go ahead and throw that in there. So, yeah. That's pretty much it for right now, guys. So, I hope you're as excited as I am. This season's almost over. And look at my little fish in there just glowing up inside there. Yeah, he is. He's all happy. He's got his outfit on. He's even got his dentures in. So, get your park all ready, because I'll tell you what. Towards the end of this month, I actually could be coming back through and hosting another contest to see who's going to be October's winner. So, decorating your park for the Halloween will be the contest. Halloween contest. So, tricking out your park for the Halloween. I will give you details of what I'm looking for closer to the day and how to enter into my little contest. Now, there's no rewards other than the fact that your park and your name will be listed on my wall at first, second, and third places. So, until next time, guys, I am Z-Dog. Get yourself ready for Halloween in the Vale. This is Z. Until next time. Please like, please subscribe, hit that notification.